Alright. Well, anyone that's going to be watching the video of this, if you end up doing it, I have a achievement for collecting all of the achievements. Not working. It's at 95% complete. Decided to make a new save file. I'm also just going to let people talk and actually just want to have any dialogue. I'm hoping that going through this, if people decide to watch through them, they'll find stuff either they are missing, or maybe it'll help them find out what their achievement, because, yeah, I have 39 out of 40 achievements, fallen feathers, and I'm missing. It's kind of pissed me off a bit. I have this very moment at least until the 8th or 9th to get this to pop before I run out of game pass. Anyone that wants to see the story that or me to see the story. Hopefully my audio is fine.
He must have treasure stashed here. What's up?
The game does have random bit of stuttering still on console. I'm playing the Series X. I say console, at least on this Xbox Series X. This playthrough, do all bosses.
Ah, you're awake at last.
You know me. Why am I here?
I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
The feathering.
I see. Know you not. A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it.
Alright. But yeah, I'm going to be doing all the bosses, secret bosses, going for, which, the Dream Deceit ending, so if that matters to anyone. Hoping that that'll trigger the achievement. And then I'm going to try a trick. Y'all won't get to see the trick, but if you do a ending, and as long as the credits don't fully go through and it starts saving your content, you can quit, reload. This, I believe it might work with like the bow ending, successor bow. But yeah, you just need to exit the game. If you're on PC, I know you can make save states and everything and backup saves that way. Console, we have to hit the menu, close the game before it saves, then reopen the game, relaunch, and it'll come right back to before the ending goes, and then I'll have to use an item. So so it changes the ending to something else. I'm thinking that those two endings is something that broke. One of them broke, so one isn't counting properly.
Should you have other concerns, pray,
And I think
speak
I know
then.
which one. So I'm hoping that's it. Alright, I'll go through the dialogue for anyone who cares. Otherwise, feel free to skip through the video if you are watching this as...
My Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise. Alas, I have made little progress. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. This is the Reverend Temple. Those afflicted have sought refuge here. This temple was used by Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that I took on the role of guardian for the sanctuary. Thanks to the officials, we have barely managed to keep this place secure. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then. You are experiencing early signs of the feathering. The afflicted slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them of their humanity entirely. It begins in the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation. Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, you should count yourself lucky. Your memory loss, while troubling, is a far gentler fate. You may not be able to recall, but the silk manuscript you were carrying mentions that you have a companion. From what I gathered when I rescued you, it seems you were separated during an attack. That Lu Hongliu is merciless. I dread the worst for your companion. Now that you have contracted this disease and have those blue feathers on your arm, others may mistake you for a monster and strike you down on sight. For now, it is safer to remain in the temple and rest, at least with the soldiers present.
I just noticed the typo in subtitles there to, instead of with the soldiers present, it's with your soldiers present.
You're not from around here, are you? The name's Charlie from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled. My brother and I were once the town's finest heroes. But now my brother's burdened with finding medicine to treat me. A pathetic fool. How humiliating. You're heading to town, aren't you? Could you do me a favor and deliver this to an oracle there? She's hard to miss. She's had this old bracelet for as long as I can remember. She's a bit different. You'll know her when you see her. I don't know if she's still in town, but please check for me. I'd go myself, but I can't. Not in this pathetic state. If you find her, don't tell her I'm stuck at the Reverend Temple. Tell her I've gone off to make a name for myself. Tell her I'll come back once I've made something of myself.
Alright, and he just gave us a peachwood amulet. We'll have to give that to another NPC a little later.
You're awake. You seem to have recuperated well. The old Taoist mentioned your encounter with that demon, Lu Hongliu. I am glad to see you on your feet again. But your arm, the feathers are still there. The feathering's a nasty curse. Even the Taoist doesn't have a cure for it. With your skills, maybe you should check out the Shoe Sanctum. There could be something there to hold back the feathering.
Yep. This guy doesn't say a damn thing. That's it. We have one more NPC.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuan Yangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every day. Some of the worship's rise folk came here fleeing, but they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is. I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at?
His face. That's all I have.
Smooth to
left.
the touch. With a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry. I won't be tempted to take it for myself. This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shoe Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor in return. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while. You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shoe Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
It doesn't really have a good description on how to actually get there, but I'll show. Definitely not one of the greatest people playing this, so don't expect too much from the boss fights. If there's any tips, I will try to implement if I have progressed. Yeah, this is just about entering the dream and leveling up. I'm gonna enter the dream just to get back some of the lost health, because there's about to be a boss fight. Hoping I can defeat it. You don't have to defeat this boss. If you lose to it, you lose to it, it's fine. But, if you, do beat it.
Well, well. Look
gives
who's
you
back.
5 level
Feeling lost, are we? We are both wanderers of fate. No need for formalities. Now, about the power in your left arm. If you master it, you'll be unstoppable. You might even rewrite destiny as we know it. Don't believe me, eh? How about I introduce you to someone worthy? Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
bonked on the head.
By you. The belt pinwheel.
Kill these guys.
Sis, do you think our baby bug will look like us? I'm so excited to meet him.
And here's the boss. You can later in the game fight this boss. I'm actually going to. really sucks that there's just an invisible wall that you can get stuck on over here. Oh well. I gave it a good shot.
Hold on to it. This feeling.
Yep, and it's just... Slime. Alright, these guys. Alright, he just dropped a faint red feather. That is the first stages for upgrading a weapon. One of the first stages will be collected in the game. I swords, I just learned
Alice fed me. Now I
decent
get
damage,
to play.
not too slow.
Hello, lady. Are you the warrior that the old Taoist rescued and hid in the cave? Did you come to the Reverend Temple for healing too? He's so kind. He makes all sorts of medicines and has saved so many sick people. Don't worry. You'll be feeling better in no time.
Just realized his mouth does not move that entire time. Me doing this what it is, because it feels like, I don't know, just feels like moving a little faster than just street.
Your arm. What's happened to it? It's me, He Yuzai.
Who are you?
You wrote to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bar Yu. Have you forgotten? Bar Yu, your sister. We came here to find clues. But your arm. The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. A mark of feathering. They say it leads to memory loss. And worse, that it ultimately turns one into a man-eating monster. Fortunately, you can still speak for now. Take this. I'll counsel my friend, the old boatman. He made no cure. I scouted the Shoe Sanctum a few days past. Aside from a deranged Taoist at the entrance, it seemed safe. Rest there and search for clues. See the Lights End Temple? The way to the Shoe Sanctum lies beside it. But the bridge has collapsed. You will need to find a way around. But be careful. If anyone sees those feathers, they'll definitely strike first and ask questions later. If you encounter danger, don't fight. I'll follow your trail and find you. Oh, and take this. This bamboo lantern. I found it nearby. Hard to believe such craftsmanship still lingers here. It's a reminder of how vibrant this town was. The fireflies inside, they seem to glow endlessly. A useful light for your path. I've tested it personally. With this, you'll have both hands free for weapons. Far more practical than a torch. Since we got separated, many of the Imperial Guards have been sneaking around the Tang Emperor's palace. But the refugees say the place has already been ransacked by rebels. Something's not right. I will track down the boatman, and we'll meet at the palace. I'll leave marks, pinwheels, along the path. Follow them, and you'll find me.
Those red mercury sprouts, they are equivalent to souls that you find in optical souls. Very many pendants to be collected.
Feathers on your left arm. That's a sign of feathering. Most would have lost their minds by now, yet you remain in control. Fascinating. The power of feathering runs through that arm of yours. I can sense it. How you managed to contain it, I don't know. But make no mistake, your left arm is the key to unleashing its full strength. Yes, that power is itching to course through you, but I'm afraid you're not ready to command it. Not yet. Here, take this. Let's see if you've got what it takes to wield that power.
You will see these birds around. These are going. The other weapon might be able to do. But they drop feathers that are just consumables. Found money useful. Beat the game, like I said, I've gotten all the achievements except for the one that's not popping. We do not have any use besides when you use one for a short amount of time, it will increase either your damage, health, or stamina. Doesn't really last long. Kinda feels like it should be buffed. That could just be me, but I personally use it. Alright, this is the level up screen. In the bottom left, you can see it says refined red mercury essence. Excuse me. That's just leveling up, giving you the points to level up. So you can put in these little. If you ever played Salt and Sanctuary, very similar to that, the level up system. You get different abilities, different perks to some of your disciplines, which that blink kit that you see me do, yeah, that uses Skyborn Might as well. No, I haven't described that yet. It's just this blue thing that you get every time you perfectly dodge an attack, or you have certain abilities with your weapons, like this one right here. Every second attack with the longsword does a light attack combo. Gives me Skyborn Might, and yeah, that just allows me to use those abilities at a stronger. So if you look at the bottom left next to the sword, you have dash strike and blinking abilities that they get empowered with Skyborn Might. You also get spells, which I am about to get one. Give me a second. First spell of the game. Yeah, and these little flowers, when you walk around them, they give you Skyborn really fast. Plunging attacks. Most people will probably run straight ahead. Do that. Grab this item and just drop down. Started running fast. Get on this guy drop. And we continue. This is first actual boss fight that we are supposed to win. Oh! It had no animation for the grab. No, what she's. It's not really how you're supposed to fight her. You're supposed to dodge her lunge attack, get behind her, use a heavy attack, and it'll get her down into that state where you can do the stab. Anyways, she just dropped her first benediction. Automatically lets us put it in. This one, is part of the oath benediction. You have oath, memory, and wisdom. The one that you just dropped, every time we get that blue from a perfect dodge, or I do the second light attack of the longsword, we reduce damage for a certain amount of time. Yeah, if your instinct isn't to go that way, just know that that's how you get to that chest by the way. And the way you need to go is actually left. Another enemy over there. That is needed for our friend guy that by the river that gave us the lantern right here. I guess I could just have on in case we get into any dark sections for y'all. I can see everything pretty well on my end, but this is our third weapon. Tassel spear. I did forget something. We have another weapon equipped. They just usually have the one-handed swords. But that ebb and flow ability for this is the when it does the ability that if you do a quick draw, which you can only do with a Skyborn Might. So I just gotta get one real quick. does like, I will try to do a playthrough of this. Of course, I cannot, as of right now, don't know if I have any glitches or anything to get to this area beforehand. To do this, I would have to at least kill the first boss. Or the axe. More challenge runs, and I do hope I can keep playing this game. Stuff changed soon. There we go.
No need to be so rough. Hey!
The pendant I just got is the enshrined tiger, I think? No, enshrined legend. It just increases fire resistance. The first one he gets the
Send you to the afterlife.
realize that wind up you died, I don't know. That guy jumped. Could've sworn I got that guy to jump off. Sorry about my wife in the background. She's playing Repo with her friends. I don't have a decent mic I'm using currently. Our better one is the only one that can work on the computer, so I'm stuck with this for now. Alright, here's what's going to be good for a second thing. For one-handed, because I do. And one-handed gives the spells more damage. I don't. That must be a rare drop on them. Remember there ever being light daggers around here. Game. That was my bad accent. Controller.
I just stepped out for a breather and ran into a fine woman. Name's Wuchang. I'm Dutanga's right hand. I take care of the big jobs. Those temple fools keep sniffing around for my treasure. Soon as I send word to the boss, we're moving out.
Don't forget I'm streaming. apologize for anything interesting my wife says.
We're moving out.
First things first, level up. Boom, boom, boom. And that can allow us to level up that. This is really nice because it can consume a Skyborn Might in order to do a charged heavy attack without charging the heavy attack. You just push it. Boom. Really nice for bosses and backstabs. I'm into rest, so into the dream. Rest, refill healing, refill my health. I'm about to take on the second boss in a moment. You just gotta be aggressive early. If you have this ability, we don't have to charge up your heavy. You can just run in, do 1, 2, heavy, 1, 2. You know, some depends on what she does at that point. You might be able to get another heavy off, great, or she might just die. Depends. Yeah. Why you usually handle those things. When I first played through, I had issues. Did I pick up? I did. So, some people overlook this. I know I overlooked this for quite a while. Is if you want to wear a certain armor for its defenses and everything that it gives, you can actually make it look however you want it to look. Interesting. These monk robes are actually better than. Okay. But I prefer this over her main outfit. But that's I'm sure we all understand why. There's an outfit way later in the game that I enjoy the most. It's my favorite. It's the Demon of Obsession's armor. If you know, you know. I'm kind of afraid of using that armor. This armor is still fine. No, but that.
Mountains near, rivers near, eons past.
needle, which we're about to get taken into that, so he just gave us a key, and yep, and here's the needle for the bone, or the thing for the bone. He just gave us something that lets us temper our weapon and do flame. To me, it makes, like, I feel like they should have added different ones, but there's only this one.
True power
I'm planning to.
isn't about possessing. It's about understanding it.
Okay. Go ahead and equip that spell. So, the spell he just gave us, if you are wanting to do more spell casting, it can do that kind of backstab stagger thing.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually took him out. Color me impressed. Sure, the boss treated me well, but I've lined his pockets plenty over the years. I think we're even. Guess his number was up. But in this dog-eat-dog world, ain't none of us got long left. Mark my words. With the boss gone, the vultures are gonna pick this place clean. This town's gone to the dogs. I'm heading to the shoe sanctum. If you find any good loot, you know where to find me.
He's one of the shops that we'll have throughout the entire game. And yeah, we just unlocked the temporary thing there. I don't think we have another bit action yet. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. You can go ahead and level up again. Perfect. Okay. This skill right here. This is the reason I enjoy longsword so much. I like to counterattack enemies. So, yeah. Being able to block. That's great. Got hiding around the corner here. Okay. Got that. Attack doesn't have as much cleaned up as what it did. So that's alright. It's another one of those birds. If you just keep some of your Skyburn might, you can just use the spell to take it out if you want to collect the feathers. It's not necessarily necessary, there's no achievement for it or anything, so I personally don't do it. There's no shop that wants the feathers. I mean, I guess I can collect them myself. But if I've slid off this log a few times. Just gotta be careful with that. This guy here.
Oh, impressive skills. I didn't even hear you approach. Judging by your attire, I take it you're not from around these parts, are you? I'm Yen Sai-chung, but just call me Master Yen. I grew up here, so I know just about everything there is to know in these parts. Got questions? I've got answers. Inside that house over there, there's a kid hiding with a pot on his head. A few days ago, some monks from the temple came searching for him. I could tell right away they were up to no good, so I ran them off. Since when do monks go around stealing things and murdering people? If it wasn't for the villagers' sake, I would have burned that temple down ages ago. Oh, and about the way to Doom Willow Beach behind the temple, somehow it caught fire and burned to the ground. You can't get through now. If you're headed to Doom Willow Beach, you'll have to find another route. Mind if I ask why you came all the way here? Have you heard the rumors about the Shu Sanctum? They say the priests there have deep knowledge of medicine. Apparently, they've hidden all sorts of strange things upstairs. Not that any of that interests me. All I care about is finding medicine to heal my brother. He was bitten by the man-eating monster in town, and fell severely ill soon after. But who knew there'd be soldiers guarding the place? They tossed me out before I could even explain myself. They stand there like smug watchdogs, blocking anyone from getting close. Ma'am, since I told you about the rumors, could you possibly go up there and grab some elixirs for me? With your skills, it should be a breeze, right? Excellent. We will not forget your kindness. Oh, and take this. If you ever find yourself in trouble, blow the whistle, and I'll come to your aid.
Need to do his quest line. The end of it gives us. We need. Here's the child out of the head. I don't know if I've ever finished this child's storyline. Spot I can confuse. I'm not sure. I haven't looked anything up. We picked that up just before we opened the door. It was those two guys that was talking, monk and the dude, just left of them near that table. It is.
remains unbroken. Seeking knowledge, pursuing ascension. Life is but a fleeting dream. No, please don't eat me. I'm just an old bag of bones. I'll only give you indigestion. Oh, you're just a kid. You gave me quite the scare. Oh, you've fallen severely ill, haven't you? Too bad. You're probably done for. I'm but an old wanderer, traveling the world, telling stories to any who will listen, to make a living. I tell the stories of others, their history, their truth. Who I am and where I hail from is of no importance. Hey kid, got a coin to spare? How about a short story to brighten your spirits before you head to the underworld? Just a tall tale, something jovial, to make your descent more amusing. Now then, a long time ago, at this Worship's Rise, if you want to know what happens next, you'll have to pay up. What? Empty pockets? Just my wretched fortune. Very well, very well. Fate seems to have drawn us together, and you do not appear ill-natured. I shall unveil a path to great wealth. See that plump little thing over there? Don't be fooled by its dull gaze. That thing's hiding treasure. Go on, see for yourself. And if you happen to snag something valuable... Enough prattle. Now that thou hast claimed thy fortune, it is time to depart this cursed realm. Return whence thou came.
Yep, and he's just gonna post it. One of my favorite characters of the game. But he sells another weapon that we are gonna collect. Anyone that wants to see this, I haven't used any spears, but yeah, it's kind of cool that it goes in and out like this ability, whenever you build these to punch and attack with it.
Life's cycle moves on. I pleaded for guidance, only to be met with silence. Fate unyielding, destiny unchangeable. Is the end of my journey but a fleeting dream? This guy right here is
Off with your head! Kneel! Judgment falls!
That guy does more damage than honestly a person should. I think this actually. Okay. Do you see these blue things? You read them. This one says pay your respects before the god, shoot statue. Yeah. Basically, it's just these tell you kind of which ones to use. If he says pay respects, it's to worship. There's one for doing Tai Chi. There's one for doing the snow dance. There's water dance. There's a couple for examining. There's one close by here for gaze. Alright. And there's some later on. That's just saying compass. If you look right here, there's these red markers. That's just saying that there's a shrine. And it also shows it's yellow, it could be a shrine, or there's multiple NPCs around here. I'm gonna use those because these are both nice. This one for the sword counter makes them stagger, makes them drop back. This one gives you a counter attack to use. So it's really nice. I'm gonna go down this way because it's kind of faded out, but if I get 4 more points, I can get another strength. This, which the third grants Clash, which Clash reduces the damage that you would have been hit by. But 2 points past that is a vitality, and then a +5 vitality. It's a bigger one. And then I'm going to come over this way and start getting some endurance stats. I might use one to grab this so I can get some more Skyburn Might. But as of right now, I don't plan on it. Rest.
Just call me with that whistle, and I'll be at your beck and call.
Okay. To talk to this lady.
Silence, disciples. Say no more.
The underground palace. I should never have led you all there. Hong Liu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this.
Okay. You see Wuchang's here, and so is Tao King, I think is how you pronounce his name.
As I present you, keep my Shaolins.
I'm gonna be doing all of his.
Who dares disturb me? Curious. Your arms are feathered, yet, unlike those monsters, you remain sane enough to engage in conversation. However, today's sanity may be gone by the morrow. The feathered lose all memory of their human pasts. I wonder how much you still recall. Just as I thought. You can hear them, can't you? Those strange whispers, pulling you toward somewhere. This is my inner demon. A torment that's lingered far too long. Defeated. Or it will be the end of you. Should your sanity slip through your fingers, I shall send you to the afterlife myself.
Okay, so we're gonna do him. And this is the lady that,
My son,
one thing.
is it really you?
Yeah, the Peachwood area.
Oh, Len, you foolish boy. I gave you this charm to protect you. Why are you returning it to me? It's no good anymore. Here, take this one instead. I beseeched our ancestors for this some time ago. Offer it at their shrine, and it'll ease your spirit and shield you from evil. You joined those Taoists for that exorcism at the law courtyard, didn't you? The gods must have been watching over you to bring you back in one piece. Oh. As for that Hong Liu, she's become a man-eating fiend. Do you even understand how much I worry for you? If only official Bai was still alive, that monster would have been dealt with long ago. But Hong Liu has her father to thank for what she's become. Her father, back when he was the coroner, raised her on the flesh and bones of the dead. No wonder she turned into such a creature. I heard from a Taoist priest that she gnaws on some small, strange meat. And no matter how much she eats, it's never finished. They call it the white jade dumpling. A cure for every illness, they say. If only I could have a taste of it, I'd be as healthy as ever, no longer a burden to you, my dear child. Now that you're home, stay here. I'll pray to the gods to protect us.
Alright. And we just head up the stairs. Head up here. This boss is, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna die, relatively easy as long as you dodge, do the backstabs properly. I'm just going to... just dodge. Dodge in the right place. That should be a backstab.
Ma'am, I'm relieved to see you unharmed. Did you manage to find anything?
Give him the merciful
This
blood.
thing looks peculiar. I wonder if it could really save my brother's life. This soft rush is all that I have that's worth offering. It's yours if you'll have it. I must return to Reverend Temple to save my brother. If you ever need anything, you know where to find me.
Alright, now here's that. Gotta go talk to the gang.
Hey! We meet again. Now that's a fine piece of work. It took quite the effort to get this out from the treasure hoard under the shoe sanctum. Dutanga always kept a sharp eye on it. Since you've shown you're serious, I'll show you something rare, never seen by anyone else. Not to brag, but my stuff. Rare grave goods plucked straight off their bodies. Most folks don't live long enough to enjoy the spoils, but you've got the guts and control to handle it. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll show you some real treasure from the graves. Consider it a gift from your new friend. Hey, if you come across anything good, don't forget yours truly.
But he sells the halberd. He just basically sells weapons that you can find out and about. All the basic ones. But he also sells the cleansing agents and consumables. And then he has this. This right here. It says increased damage dealt if 3 discipline skills are known. That includes the basic disciplines from the original weapons, from what I have found. So my damage when I go to equip this is actually going to be better. So I will buy it. Yeah. And
come back soon.
Actually, going to use this.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you. Come back soon. What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Not gonna take anything that he has, but I'm just gonna head and give him the boss stuff.
Oh, well, well. You've managed to snag Dutanga's treasures. Oh, quite the feat, I must say. Oh, but don't let his gruff exterior fool you. He's got a soft spot for romance. Apparently, Dutanga had a thing for the actress Feng Xiaowan. Oh, he was quite fond of her. But She was already married and had twins. But did that stop him? Not in the slightest. He was there daily. When chaos erupted in town, Dutanga kidnapped her. Left those poor kids without parents. Ah, what a cruel twist of fate. Isn't this the priest's cane? I figured this day would come. The priest hails from ancient Shu, and any pilgrim visiting the Shu sanctum must seek his approval. The bronze cane he wields is a relic passed down from the Emperor of Shu. And he's taken it for his own while he secretly brews his elixirs. Ah, as for what those elixirs do, only he knows. Oh, yes, that reminds me. There's a vault beneath the Shu sanctum. It is said to be full of priceless artifacts. Truth be told, that's why I'm here. I've had my eye on those treasures for a while. Oh, but I'm just a humble merchant. I lack your particular skill set. Why not go and take a look for yourself? I will pay top price for whatever you find.
Alright, and then he just sells the armor of the bosses that we fought. This armor does have a nice hit to it.
In these troubled times, money's not much use. I'll only be accepting red mercury for trade. Though red mercury might be common around here, it's a rarity elsewhere in the land. If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble business.
knock, 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 knock. Is that all you can do every single day? You're not from around here, are you? Most of the townsfolk have fled. Don't count on my help. But if you've got something valuable, you might want to see what that profiteer Tao Ching has to offer. It's embarrassing to admit, but I used to be part of a theater troupe. Ever since the rebels took over, they've killed so many. Tao Ching told us to drown ourselves in the river to protect our dignity. But when it came down to it, he chickened out. Said the water was too cold. What a gutless coward. Shameful, really. If you ever meet him, give him a good beating for me, and spit on his face.
Sorry about that. It was a phone call. Anyways, before I continue further, this lady.
Who's there? Stay out! I'm warning you! I thought you were one of those monks who are after me.
You don't look like you're from these parts. And that weapon. You must be one of those wandering knights, like in the old tales, right?
A mad monk took my mother and little brother. Father went after them, told me to stay put. But it's been so long.
Please, great warrior, can you help me find them?
Thank you. Here, take this key. Up the stairs in Worship's Rise, there's an old courtyard house. The theatre troupe used to live there. My parents were part of the troupe. Maybe you'll find something that'll lead us to them.
Down, Luna. Wait, not really needed.
Another beggar. Sadly, I don't have any food either. But no matter how hungry you are, don't eat the corpses outside. They're poisonous. I've been hearing gnawing sounds nearby the past few days. But the town's been pillaged clean of all food. Could they really be eating them? Let's not go there. Just thinking about it gives me chills. If you're desperate for food, better head to Reverend Temple. The old Taoist might take you in. Heed my warning. The corpses outside are poisoned. Don't eat them, no matter what.
We are not going to head up to that one.
Lost to the flame!
And these big doors, these head back to the temple. Really necessary.
We're gonna steal run.
So you're not scared of dying, then? Just like the old hag, always muttering to herself, looking for her son, Arha. Truth be told, he's likely long been eaten by monsters right down to the bones. She's always pretending to read fortunes and heal the sick. What a fraud. She's not fooling me. I think she's making it all up. Get away from my door. I care about my life, even if you don't seem to care about yours.
Outfire!
This one, right? This one's look to the horizon. Even though it's stand here, easy go. Let it play all the way out.
Sis, I can see the way now. Come on, let's head to town. I want a steamed bunny bun. Oh, and candied hawthorns too.
Okay, I had someone come into my last stream and post this. I'm not going to go to Streamboo. I don't have this. But yeah, no, time me out for not to do things at all. Seems a little sketchy to me. Rather do this naturally. I know they're still watching the stream. If you're or enjoying any of this, stay, watch, and just please don't. Feel free to whisper me. And if I can, hear me out. The message is exactly the same as the last video. I really get the thought that all I know is that there's Alright, so up here. Just, they're actually a little bit thicker and higher level than you would think. But you see those two there? There's actually one hiding. Another one. Did I unlock that? I think I did. But those four guys are guarding a one of the collectible weapons. Since I'm right here. That. Great weapon. Need two more to beat that dude. basically dual blade. One of them now if I do my full-on combo, light attack combo, it does that. But I want you to go here so I can get this +5 to endurance. Into the dream real quick. I'm almost done with this area. I am forgetting a small section. Agility stone needle. This is a claiming you have a madness bottom left close to there's a silhouette that slowly turn red. That whenever it goes fully red, kind of shines. And if you die, your inner demon gets and then she will have all your red mercury as soon as you die again. And one madness will drop if you kill her. Madness will drop and you draw your red. Madness, whenever it is full, increases damage that you deal and damage that so it's
Can't touch me! Stupid!
Increase my damage just a little bit. I have a lot of points into agility. That'll change down here. Basically, I'm almost filling this tree out. Before I start. Give this guy his family landscape thing back.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Forget what triggers.
Ah, about those rumors. Yes, I may have had a little dalliance with an actress from Worship's Rise. Oh, but don't believe everything you hear, friend. Here, take this. It's valuable. I trust you'll keep this between us. From now on, I will make it worth your while for anything you bring my way. I knew you'd pull through. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude for your troubles. It's only right I come clean, faced with a mighty warrior such as yourself. I have fine goods aplenty. Why not take a gander?
Alright, and that just gives him these fragment mind gifts. And basically, there's statues around. You can talk to the interact with it, talks about your madness, and you can offer it a mind gift. Area. Pretty sure I got everything.
Son, where did you go to? That's my boy. Let's see who dares speak ill of us now. Tell me, did you find the white jade dumpling Lu Hong Liu's been chewing on?
I don't know if it's better to give it to her.
Good. Come now, hand it over. Share it with your beloved mother. Wait. I remember now. You're not my son. My son is the hero of this town. He promised, once he defeated Lu Hong Liu, he'd go to Cloudspire and make a name for himself. Said he'd become a great general. Give me a life of comfort. My son, wait for me. Your mother will be with you soon.
Liu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this.
Killing the boss gave us this Trinity Bell.
The Trinity Bell. It's returned. Master's Trinity Bell has returned. Did you see it? Why are you silent? My fellow disciples! If I hadn't been so obsessed with escaping the underground palace, perhaps you would still be. I was wrong. So dreadfully wrong.
Just rest.
You have avenged me by slaying Wuchang. I, Huang Dian'er, offer my thanks on behalf of all my fallen brothers. Please, accept this token of my gratitude. Thank you. Now I must return to Cloudspire and set everything in order once more. Until next we meet.
Alright. Oh yeah, I got something to turn to. I'll turn that over the next thing. Talk to everyone else. I realized it did this one conversation, but his doesn't.
Been to the Shoe Sanctum yet? Any word? I see. So that's what became of them. What's your next step? If you're leaving, stay clear of the Tang Emperor's palace. It's dangerous out there. Don't want you caught up in the chaos.
And that's just saying that it's the next biggest place that we really need to put some of these things. Here's this guy.
Huh? Ma'am! Oh, it's a pleasure to see you again. Thanks to that thing you found, my brother is all better. I must say, the Taoists here are truly generous. They took care of my brother, and even gave me herbs to enhance my strength. I'm considering heading to Cloudspire. I've heard the people there suffer under rebel rule, and I want to help. Until we meet again. Perhaps by then, I'll be a top warrior, and we can sit down for a real drink.
Have you been to the Shoe Sanctum? The High Priest. Fate can be most cruel indeed. He who should heal others has been stricken by the very affliction he sought to cure. Legend says the Shoe Sanctum was rebuilt by the descendants of Shu at the dawn of this dynasty to honor their ancestor Duriel. Many Shu descendants have settled nearby. Though their customs differ from the surrounding folk, they coexist in harmony. Once, there were 2 priests at the Shu Sanctum, a teacher and an alchemist. For years, their work greatly benefited the locals. The Shu medicine, passed down through the ages, is indeed extraordinary. At first, I sought their counsel on various ailments. Initially, it showed promise against the feathering, but alas, the effects did not endure. Yet tragedy befell them. One vanished, the other transformed and was never seen again. Even the greatest healers can fall victim to fate's cruel designs. Alas, it is the common folk who suffer most. The blood that the warrior Nian brought is truly remarkable. It has succeeded in alleviating the pain of the feathering. Alas, he forced it all into this young man's mouth before I could examine it properly. If only I could have studied it for a few more days. If only I could have studied it for a...
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an... Ah, I recognize this piece. Lu Yousan crafted it for his daughter. Oh, the craftsmanship is impeccable, as you'd expect from a coroner. Ah, but poor pitiful Lu Yousan. Such a shame. The townsfolk shunned him for his lowly profession. When he finally married and had a daughter, the baby died soon after birth. The loss broke him, but he somehow found a way to resurrect her. Yet, what returned wasn't his daughter. It was unnatural, a monstrosity. Fate must be accepted, friend. To defy nature, it never ends well.
Alright, and then that just gives access to this and this pendant. I am... Let's see if I'm going to end up with...
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Really nice extra damage. Well, I hope all of you have a good night, day, whenever you're watching.